Alright guys, as promised, I told you I'd get you updated on the for sale sign situation. What happened to the for sale sign on this Limited? You know, in my initial video, when I was making this video, or when I was making the for sale video, I said that, you know, we got a few options, and at this point, this option makes the most logical sense. But upon giving it more thought, I just couldn't go with option A, which was, hey, I used the tool, got what I can out of it, now it's time to sell it, recoup what I can, and move on. Right. But here's the problem. I can't betray a friend. This truck has never let me down, and this truck has given me no solid reason to sell it. Guys, keep in mind what I do, okay? You always got to keep in mind. So a guy like me that uses this tool every day, close to every day, it's a very vital tool in what I do, personal life, business life, and everything. I love my truck. Yeah, that's great, Paul. You could sell and go buy another one, but you know, I just couldn't, because not every truck's the same. This truck is personalized. I pretty much ordered this truck right after this cool champ was about to get born, be brought to life. Well, actually, no, dude. He came to this earth on January, and I ordered this thing in March and got it in May. So for me, I always had the back of my mind, hey, I'm gonna have this truck for quite some time and hand it down to my boy. And then all of a sudden, Paul gets greedy, gets these ideas of selling the truck. And for you curious people, I had a couple solid offers, like legitimate solid offers. I had a few sight unseen offers, so I'm not gonna take those in consideration, but I had two guys that really wanted to buy the truck for a respectful amount, guys. It wasn't the 49 I was asking, but it wasn't far off. And even when I was getting those offers, by that time I already made up my mind that I'm not selling it. And it was like, well, I think on the second day of putting it for sale, I got those two offers. So what led me to that is what I started talking about, and I got carried away. This truck never let me down. This truck gets used by me as a tool every single day. It serves me well, and there's no logical reason of selling it because of what I do. It's like, you get an amount of cash today, but you get nothing else. Or you could have a light stream of income that just keeps coming slowly and slowly, and it's going to surpass that amount of cash you're going to have today, and you'll keep going. With a truck like this, I've personally seen them go up to 400 with no issues, but a turbo actuator. Yeah, guys, it's a no-brainer, you know. I know age does its thing, but this truck has 145.7, so round it off, 146,000 miles, and has a lot more to go. Not because I'm some sales guy and trying to sell you this truck, but because personally I've taken care of this truck. I've driven this truck. So if someone that's a driver could get my truck up to 400,000 with no real issue, there's no real reason why this truck shouldn't be there. And as I said, I personalized this truck. To me, as sentimental value, no, I'm not a hoarder. I don't have a problem with selling stuff. It just doesn't make any logical, like the logical reasoning for a guy like me in my line of work for everyday usage that makes money off of a truck like this is pretty dumb to sell it. And here's the biggest kickback, okay? We're getting 2019s right now. And I said in the first video when I was making this for sale sign on the Limited is a lot depends what 19s are going to bring. And the conclusion that I came to, I came to a conclusion that I'm keeping this truck. Okay, that was a solid conclusion, I think, a first day or second day after that video. But by the time I got the offers came in the second day, I already made up my mind I'm keeping it. Now, if even the 19s bring quite the change, that I'm going to be forced. For me, I'm getting forced to change up my truck and personally test stuff out on them. I'm going to pass this down to my best driver and just let him keep trucking with it. Lord behold, something happens and I absolutely cannot handle those 19s. And I mean, I'm being transparent with you guys. There's certain pile of junk you just can't handle. Sorry for jumping boards here and being way off subject, but like a Ford 6 Ford, just don't waste your time. Leave that piece of junk alone and forget about it, you know? That kind of thing. If, Lord forbid, something happens with the 19s that they're pile of junk, and I just have to get rid of it, it's no big issue. Just give it back to the dealer, trade it in, take a loss, and move on with life, you know. Obviously, it's not the ideal situation, but that's my train of thought. So, hey, I got a tool that I use every day, and I sell it for a small amount of cash, and I move on to another truck. And this truck isn't serving me as well as my old truck. I'm in quite the pickle. Yeah, I got a little bit of cash, but that flow is gone. So anyways, as a businessman, that's the conclusion I came up with. I'm pretty sure 19s are gonna do well. But I'm pretty sure, but I'm not positive. Haven't tested it. Haven't personally put 400K on that new engine and all that new things. New additions. It only takes a little wire to shut you down and put you on the side of the road. It doesn't take much. You got to know your stuff inside out. If you're going to survive in this game of hot shotting, which these pickups get used in, well, specifically these kind of pickups, you got to know your stuff inside and out. And you got to test stuff before you can hand it down. Certain things are doable, certain aren't, and certain things could absolutely never be on a truck. And that's that. So, that's my reasoning. I'm sharing it with you guys. I know it's a bit personal. I mean, it's personal to me. I don't owe anyone an explanation. But because I said I was going to make you a video, because I told you guys I'll make you a video, I did. So, that's my train of thought. Meanwhile, this truck is going to remain the way it is. I got the 19 coming. The 19, once it shows up, I'm going to obviously jump in it and start seeing how it does, what I like, what I hate, share it with you guys as well. But more importantly, get my business to adapt to that 19. Well, whenever my business buys those new trucks, get a 19. Something I am going to change on this truck. So this is a dually light. I'll show you. I have no idea why I'm showing you guys this, but this belongs right here. You know how the dualies have them? I figure this truck does enough dually work that it deserves a dually light. I don't know. I like my lights. So what I'm going to do is put LED light bulbs in the strip of lighting. And yeah, I'll just do that. Alrighty, boys. That's about it. What I had to share with y'all. May the Lord bless you. May y'all have a fine day. And shoot away in the comment section. I'm not a straight up a YouTuber where I spend hours and I just keep looking and researching and reading all the comments. But when I have time, I sit down and read the comments. What I want to underline, I usually go to the latest video that I've posted when I get the time, and I start reading comments. So if you guys got questions, just throw them in that comment section. Yeah, that's your best bet. As far as what kind of videos are in the future, I was thinking about something last night. I was driving home. I hate EGR. I hate DEF. It's the worst piece of junk. But just running from your hatred isn't going to fix anything. So I figured I need to share with you guys. Because in my life I try to stay positive, and I don't talk about stuff I hate too much. And it's almost like avoiding the negativity. I need to talk to you guys. I need to talk to you guys about how the DEF and the EGR, what's the best course of action to get the most miles out of them and servicing them as far as that goes. So I figured I'll share that with you. Most likely it's going to be, next few videos is going to be about that stuff. So, for you curious boys, that's what's coming next. All right. God bless you. May y'all have mighty fun then. Blessings to you. Go enjoy that winter wonderland, because Washington is just getting slammed with snow. And I'm hearing there's just more snow coming. That's all. More snow in store, I guess. Bye.